Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ADoM, where I'm going to continue with the same character I've been playing around with last time, which is the Mist Elf Ranger. And I just more or less accidentally started a new character, which seems to have pretty nice starting bonuses. I mean, honestly, starting bonuses or birth bonuses are always good. It just, depends on what kind of character you're trying to make. If you have something specific in mind, how well these bonuses are going to align with that. But I think, I don't know, willpower is probably not going to help much. However, +2 to toughness is actually really nice, since all of my previous randomly rolled Mist Elves had very low toughness, and thus very, very low hit points. So this should help, as well as the protection value. So I'm all for that. Let's go for the specific character, of course, male. Okay, also, what I really should do is actually read what Mist Elves really are. Mist Elves are a truly ancient race, literally born from the mists of time. They're almost immortal? Huh, yeah, right. And some of their ancient members are believed to have been present at the dawn of creation. Their incredible lifespan gives them a very different and aloof outlook on life and civilization, as they regard even Grey Elves as mere toddlers. Combined with the fact that Mist Elves are a very magical race, their bodies being made from magically solidified mist, they appear frightening, uncaring, cold and wise at the same time. They scoff at the views of the younger races, and life doesn't mean much to them, having seen many empires rise and crumble within the span of a single Mist Elf's life. Okay. Mist Elves are even larger than Grey Elves, but thin and frail beings. Indeed. Their skin is almost white, their hair is pearly white, and it seems to move with a slight breeze all the time. Their breath is misty, and their eyes are pearly, violet, pink, or yellow. Mist Elves have move almost without sound. Their physique is weak, and they are not very strong. Well, I mean, actually, in terms of strength, in terms of stats, their strength hasn't been terrible. Additionally, they are the most fairy-like of elves, going so far that the prolonged touch of mundane metal burns their skin like acid. Yeah, and prolonged means like for a single turn, unfortunately. Thus, they prefer to wear and wield weapons and armaments of precious metals, like mithril and adamantium. Okay. Special little snowflakes. Despite their weak physique, they are dangerous warriors, and as the mist-like makeup of their body greatly reduces damage taken in melee combat. Really? Okay. Grey Elves despise Mist Elves, viewing them as uncaring beings devoid of emotion and lacking the general elven love for life. Mist Elves just chuckle about the antics of their baby cousins. Mist Elves, having been lifted from the mists of time themselves during creation, have a very specific grasp of necromancy. Most of them, if not drawn towards chaos due to boredom, hate undead and are very powerful in combating them by using their magical powers to wreak great harm upon undead. Mist Elf necromancers are able to create special creatures and engage in an act of creation rather than infusing dead beings with unholy energies, called white necromancy by themselves. Mist Elves are the rarest of all elves. You will encounter 1,000 Grey Elves before you see one Mist Elf. They are rumored to live in misty areas, high in mountain valleys or deep in the hills, but no known mortal has ever seen one of their settlements. Some sages believe them to be physical manifestations of the dreams of gods. Others regard them as leftovers from the act of creation itself. Mist Elves just chuckle and move at such useless ponderings. Chuckle and move on at such useless ponderings. Mist Elves train in the following skills: alertness, concentration, dodge, literacy, necromancy, and stealth. Wow, that also seems to be one of the longest, if not the longest, whatchamacallit, paragraph of all the races. Interesting. So yeah, Mist Elf it is. And a ranger. At the age of 8,139, I hadn't even been paying attention to the actual age of my characters before, but that's yep, that's quite the mature age. Randomly or by answering questions? I mean, I don't know. I usually go for randomly because it's faster. Also, you know, I just like having completely random characters that might be incredibly unviable, but let's try questions for a change. At least they're pretty short, I suppose. What about you gave your parents the most grief? I had to be the center of attention, hold up in my room instead of playing with other kids, frequent brushes with the law, amazing appetite. I don't know what I guess I want higher learning so I get more skill points. I would also like better toughness. Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna choose more or less randomly, I guess. Your father wants you to help him build a new house for your family. This work will be very long and very hard, for your father is a harsh taskmaster. At the same time, your uncle, a merchant, wants you to accompany him on a trip to a distant and exotic city. Help your father with all your skill in order to further the welfare of your family, despite missing the opportunity to see new marvels and wonders. Help your father with all your skill until your uncle departs and then accompany him. Feign to work hard, although you actually only do what is necessary to appear hardworking. That's usually what I do. No, not really, but kind of. Accompany your uncle ignoring the pleas of your father. No, that's... I don't know. I mean, I'm tempted to just answer these the way I feel is right. I'd like to answer them in a way that gives me the stats I want, but honestly, I can't really tell. I'm gonna go with B again. Will you fight evil by battling evil creatures whenever you see them, trying to understand the cause and preventing it? Repairing the damage everywhere you go? I mean, that's not really fighting evil, though. Trying to become a leader and steering your followers to another course. B again. During a night out, one of your friends is mugged and hurt badly. Do what you can to heal his wounds, chase after the attackers, and reclaim lost wealth while others tend to your friend. I mean, I guess that depends on whether there are others who are hopefully also adept at healing his wounds, or whether I'm adept at healing wounds. I mean, but these are not supposed to be moral choices. Wait, with my friend. I guess I'm gonna, since I'm going to play a fighter character, I'm gonna go with B again. Surprise, surprise. While crossing a ford on a well-known road, you slip and break your leg. You muster all your strength to reach the shore. Your leg is badly hurt, and you can't travel fast enough to reach a safe place before dusk. Call for help, hoping that a traveler will come to your aid. Try to crawl to a safe place, risking further harm to your leg. Pray to the gods and wait. Try to stabilize your leg with some wrenches and wait for the travelers. I guess I would probably try D if I had any idea how to do that. Your mind made up, you pack your bags and prepare to leave for the Draculor chain. Your pack is almost full and you still have several items you would like to take, realizing that you can only fit one more thing in your backpack. You decide to pack worn old dagger, book of cantrips, extra rations, a length of rope. Guess I'm going to go for a length of rope. Actually, I don't know if or when that would be necessary in the game. Assuming I actually start out with the item I choose here. I mean, extra rations are always helpful, although lately I really haven't been running into much food-related trouble. I don't know. Book of cantrips? Nah, I'm not really planning to go the magic route, even though Mist Elves are pretty much predestined for that. And I do start out with a good dagger, so why would I need a worn old dagger? I guess I'm gonna go with a rope and see if that helps me at all. You have been training with weapons for some time. Your master believes that you are still too young to be successful as a warrior and wants you to wait for a couple of years before you resume your combat training. Will you agree with him and wait for a couple of years before resuming your training? Train harder and longer to prove your determination and worth to him? Too young to be successful as a warrior? That doesn't seem to make much sense. I mean, I guess there is such a thing as being too young to be training as a warrior, but after a certain age, I mean, if I already have a master, I'm old enough to to train and become better at no matter what. I don't see how waiting and then resuming training later will be of any use. Learn a few dirty tricks. I mean, I could do that and train harder. I don't know. I'm gonna go for train harder and longer, hoping that gives me more strength and or toughness maybe. You have stolen to feed your family and the guards are searching for you. You rush to a hiding place and then, when it clears up, return home. I guess that seems like the most straightforward thing to do. Attack the guards head on. That sounds really, really stupid. Because that's going to get me either killed or jailed. None of which is going to help my family at all. Turn in yourself in hopes of being able to explain the situation. I mean, that depends on how likely the respective guards and I don't know, justice system seems of actually forgiving me for stealing food. Gonna go with A, even though it's kind of boring. In cold winters, lots of wood is needed to keep your home warm. In the vicinity of your home, there is a sacred grove that never was touched by your family. 2 hours away, up a steep hill, is a forest where your family used to fetch wood for centuries. Okay. Fetch the firewood from the far hills in order to keep in line with the traditions of your family, even if this means more hard work for you. Fetch the firewood out of the sacred grove because it's less work? Nah. That seems very wrong. Risk some cold nights because it's too much work to fetch the wood from the far hills, and you don't want to anger the gods by taking it from the sacred grove. In all honesty, that's probably what I would do. I mean, you can always just wrap a few more blankets around you. Fetch lots of woods from the hills during summer, even at the risk of not having enough time for your other chores. I don't know. I guess it seems sensible, except for the part where you neglect your other chores. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling and say C. Whatever. While playing in the fields during your childhood, your attention is attracted by something glinting in the sunlight. It turns out to be a ring, definitely pretty, maybe even valuable. Will you put it on to see how it will look on you? I mean, as a mist elf, that could be pretty dangerous, as we now know. Show it to your parents, just in case there is something wrong with it. Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do. Try to trade it with your friends, without trying to find out how much it's worth first. That seems stupid. Keep on searching in hope of finding more treasure. I mean, that's kind of the adventurous thing to do, right? Sure. Okay, 2 talents. Gonna go with bows again. I could improve two-handed fighting, since I am starting out as a two-handed fighter. I guess for the sake of survivability, I would still like to go for a shield in the short term or the mid-term. So maybe not. I guess I could. Probably. Isn't there such a thing as shield proficiency? Maybe not. Anyway, extra learning, I guess, might be helpful, but only if it puts me over the threshold that gives me more skill points per level up, or more skills to learn. So otherwise this would be wasted. I could go for healthy right away. I guess I'm gonna go with extra speed again. And my name shall once more be a Tantuo. Alright, we start out with 13 toughness, 11 hit points. Well, it's not that great. 19 dex, 14 strength, 15 learning. Yeah, that's not going to do much for me, unfortunately. I guess I got really lucky with the first character who got super high learning. Wasn't it 22? I think. Yeah, I mean, appearance, magic, personality, I don't think any of those are going to do much for me. But anyway. Elven Chainmail, Light Cloak, Mithril Short Sword, Mithril Dagger, Light Boots with no stats whatsoever, Short Bow, and 2 Mithril Arrows. Wow, 2 whole arrows. Amazing. 1 Iron Ration, no gold pieces, and no rope. I guess that was purely to determine stats and nothing else. Oh well. Alright. Now, what I thought about doing, yes, was pick up the tiny girl's quest and try to rush for the dog and to actually save it this time. Just because I've never really tried doing that. I don't know what the reward is. I think I've read that it's not very good, but, you know, just for the sake of doing it. Yes. Sure. And we're out. Nope. Want to evade it. Where's the... I didn't get away. Of course not. So. A wolf. Well. Okay. At least I still one-shot things. Well, that arrow didn't fly very far at all. Rugged terrain. I miss, but they miss me as well. There are a lot of them. That's not good. Okay, got hit once. Maybe I should switch to somewhat defensive. Oh god, and I'm probably dead. Well, that was a short adventure and a lot of preparation for nothing. Should have just run away. Actually, it's a dire wolf. Ugh. It's not injured. Of course not. Is it really injured? Yeah, I'm not going to make it out. Especially since I'm stunned. There's no way. I could try running, but that's not going to work. I mean, I guess I can go super defensive. Thing is, I'm not going to hit anything with it. Cowardly. Yeah, that's not going to work. I need to be able to hit. But already at defensive, I have trouble hitting anything at all. One hit point. Awesome. I guess I could try praying? No? No? How do you pray? Like this? I pray to balance. And, oh, okay, wait. That actually worked. I'm healed by a silvery light surrounding me. Well, thanks, I guess. And I got hit again, and I'm already well on my way of being dead. Please kill... Oh, I guess I have to try again. And it worked again. The ground rumbles. Yeah. Shouldn't do that too much. I hit it, but I don't harm it. That's bad. Wow, okay. That did not feel great, but I somehow survived. Square key. Sure, I guess. And I got... yes. I lost one of my 2 arrows immediately, which is not great. Okay, wonderful. Where's the puppy cave, though? Isn't it here some... oh. I think it's here? Where does it say? I1. Wait, no. Oh, that's the infinite dungeon, isn't it? I thought the puppy cave was here. I think it's even closer to Terreno. My equipment seems to weigh less because I... oh, it's up here. Why did I think it was down? Oh, that's where the dungeon with the healer pops up if I had accepted that quest. Okay, well, my bad. So let's enter this instead. Yep. So that's the clicking of many small feet. Wonderful. So this is the puppy cave, a pool. Can I drink from it? Yes. Ugh, poison. Wonderful. Oh, I should probably switch back to normal. Nice. Level 2. I might still die from poison, but whatever. 4 skills, as expected. So, athletics. Definitely. Archery too, I guess. First aid, considering I'm currently poisoned. Maybe that's going to help. And healing, I guess. 2-weapon combat. Actually, I'm going to go for 2-weapon combat. So, oh, there's a small hole here. Well. Oh, hey, wonderful. Yeah, I hate doing this. Mortal, you're a nuisance. The ground rumbles. I don't have anything to drink. I don't have anything at all. So I'm probably just going to die here. I don't know, do I try praying again? It's not going to work. It might just kill me immediately. But either way I'm going to die in just a few more turns at most. Okay. Yep, I'm dead. Wonderful. That's, yeah. I didn't make it into the high score. At least 1 point was required. Wow. Okay, I didn't know there was such a thing as getting 0 points. That's really amusing. All right, let's try that again. Extra willpower, extra toughness, PV. Wow. Okay, that's the exact same thing as before. I guess that's fate smiling down upon me. Speaking of which, no, not fate. I want a specific character. Male, Mist Elf, Ranger. Yes, 8065. Randomly, because quite obviously answering those questions manually did not help me at all. I'm going to go for bows again. And quick. Let's try that again, shall we? Same equipment for the most part. Elven Chainmail +5. Sword +1, +3, actually. That's better than last time. Boots still do nothing. I have 5 mithril arrows. That's, well, okay, pretty generous. Iron ration, less gold pieces than before. Less strength, higher learning. Although I'm not sure that's enough to give me any bigger benefit. Only 11 toughness, but only a single hit point less for it. So I guess it's pretty similar to before. Now, let's look for the tiny girl. It tends to be somewhere over here-ish. I think that might be her. Yes. Sure. And this time I'm not being stupid and head for the cave right away. Oh. Yes. Black potion. Stairs. I guess I'm going to... I want to rush down, right? Okay, we got the ants here. I don't know, depending on where the nest is, it might be in my best interest to actually take them out first before I move on. It's also going to give me a lot of experience, assuming I can beat them in the first place. A watery potion, clear pool. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was stupid to drink from that pool, by the way. It's, yes. But I was curious. What can I say? Um, fails to hurt me, that's great. But I failed to hurt it as well. This isn't great. Slightly wounded. Hmm. I would like to at least kill this one ant, so I can try to close the door behind me. It's just still only slightly wounded. That's not great. Hey, I slay it, but the next one is right there. And that is a giant and a warrior. Well. Keep getting hurt. I need to pray again. Pray to balance. I'm healed. I'm assuming that I can probably pray for healing twice. Okay, great. I killed another one. And a third one, and now I have the warriors to deal with. Hits me, deals damage again. Something? What was that? I'm stunned by the force of the attack. Wow, awesome. Indeed, I am stunned. And down to 2 hit points again. Well, okay. I'm healed, but the ground rumbles. The thing is, I don't believe trying to run away is going to do me any good. Oh, I was stunned and staggered. Yeah, this is not great. This might be a dead end. Great. Please at least kill the bat. Oh, okay, I did. And I'm somehow managed to lose that little advantage I had that I could have used to close the door behind me. Bleeding. And I'm dead. Okay, well, that's... Yep. Let's try that again. 10% increased effects from tactics, minus willpower, plus strength, which is good, plus toughness. Okay. Costs to increase weapon skills are reduced by 10%. Combat magic is cheaper. Okay, those are some pretty good bonuses, I must say. Specific character, male, Mist Elf, Ranger. Only 7,884. Well, randomly it is. Bows and Quake. Because that has helped me a lot. Oh, I also have 3 talents this time. Guess I could go for 2-handed weapons, considering how much trouble I had hitting those ants. I mean, I suppose they are pretty tough enemies early on, so it's not too much of a surprise. Okay, let's see here. What do we have? Same armor, same cloak, short sword plus 3 plus 2. Not bad. 7 arrows, wow. Keep getting more and more. Pretty good. Pretty good. 16 strength, 19 learning. That might... I mean, we did have 3 talents. I'm going to see if I manage to level up once. We're going to see if that gives me... That's enough to give me 5 skill ups. Only 7 willpower, which is just fine. 21 dex, 10 toughness. Pretty good. 9 hit points. I mean, my first character, the first of these Mist Elves anyway. Only had 8. And he managed to gain a few levels without dying. I also didn't immediately dive into the puppy cave, which might have to do with it. You know what? Maybe it's in my best interest to actually kill at least some of the enemies on the first floor instead of rushing right ahead. For a few seconds you see a looming shape before you. It points its head toward you in a threatening manner, then it disappears. Okay. I'm sure that has nothing to say at all. Certain tension. Oh, that's come on. Can I please kick this open? Right. I partially evade the explosion. I did take some damage though. But that's what happens, what likes to happen when you kick down doors. I mean, the other thing is the falling boulder, which you evade by not standing right in front of the door. Let's try eating that. Nope. Let's try eating that. Yep. Tastes like chicken. Yum. Okay. That one was easier to open, thankfully. Okay, yeah. Sense a lot of tension here. Hi. Female large kobolds that are really easy to kill, thankfully. Or, you know, not just female kobolds, any kobolds at all. Down to 3 hit points. Do I risk? Okay, I'm level 2. That's what I was hoping for. I did not want to use one of my prayers there, basically. It was a risk, but you know, this early on, taking risks does not lose you much. Let's go for athletics. Maxing that out, nice. 2-weapon combat. Oh, and we do only have 4 skills. That's unfortunate. Anyway, 2-weapon combat. Healing, maybe? Maybe dodging. I guess I'm not going to use archery a whole lot early on to preserve my arrows. If I find a stack of rocks to pick up, I'm going to start throwing stuff. Well, rocks specifically. Yeah, let's go with dodge and healing for the time being. Okay, these normal kobolds shouldn't be a problem. I'm one-shotting them even while playing defensively, so that's great. Blanket. Yeah, I guess. And gold pieces. I think a blanket can be equipped as a tool? No. Oh no, wait. I think there are several types of blankets, like fireproof and waterproof blankets. I don't know if this blanket is one of them, and I only have to determine which it is, or if it's just a regular blanket that doesn't actually do anything. Those things... Oh, heavy boots. Okay. They might be metal though, so I'm not going to put them on until I know if they're cursed. Yeah, anyway, blankets protect your equipment. Specifically, only the stuff that is in your backpack, not what you have on your body, from, well, water and fire, respectively. Oh, nice. Swords improved, and I'm level 3. And I'm going to go for some archery, I guess, in preparation for what's to come. I could gain up to 10 more points of dodge. Probably worth it. Almost maxed out, that's good. Oh, athletics, right. Almost forgot about that one. Didn't gain a lot of points, but I feel like having that as high as possible is a good thing. I could go for more alertness to be better at dodging traps, I guess. And we gain... I guess I can go with Sword Affinity. Or Healthy. Honestly, with a character this weak, physically weak, the extra 3 hit points seem somewhat interesting. But no, I don't think that's a good thing to pick in the long run. I'm gonna go with Very Quick to build on what I already picked before. I'm still on defensive, right? I think I was. That's okay. Well, I did make a few levels this time around. Up to 16 hit points actually, which is pretty nice increase. Definitely feel a bit better about my survivability now. But in order to save the doggy, I might want to start speeding things up a little bit. Oh, hi there. Ghost pad. Oh well. A watery potion. Probably just water, if I had to guess. What was that? Clicking sounds. Wonderful. So that's this level again. Oh, and we have a dark room. Yeah, let's not go that way. Unless it's the only option. Too bad the rock thrower didn't have any rocks. Goblin Chieftain. I miss. Oh, that's stupid. And the arrow's also gone. Ugh. Well, we have some ants here. Slightly injured. Why are they not coming closer? Oh, wait, maybe they are. Moderately injured. Okay, yeah, there it is. Critically wounded. I would like to at least kill one of them. Okay, it's dead. Dagger's improved. I don't know if I need to go there at all. Oh no. Oh, no, the ogre's not dead. Now it is. However, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, let's switch to Coward. Actually, I should have done that in the first place. Did I grab my... Yes. Okay. Oh, and here we go. Can close this. And the ants just burrow through. Oh, there's the dark room. That's not great. Okay, let's go for Berserk. That's also something I should have been doing more. While there is no enemy right next to me, there's no reason not to switch to Berserk when you're planning to shoot something, because obviously there is no downside. Okay, yeah, this... Okay. At least I feel the walls are close to me. The thing is, the stairs could be in this room. Even though it's not particularly likely. I guess they're not there. Yeah, hi. Okay, Berserk. Shoot. Moderately injured. Back to normal. Yeah, this is not great. However, I am definitely in a better place than last time. Okay. Well, praying it is. Should I try more aggressive? They're going to hit me at some point in the long run, but I have a lot of trouble actually harming them at all. Minus, actually, slightly aggressive might be okay, or maybe not. Still deal no damage. This is so bad. I lose blood. I'm probably going to die. Once more. Watery potion. Maybe I should try to gain some levels in the in that unassuming cave before I try this this puppy cave. Which seems to be more difficult than I gave it credit for. Well, we have the watery potion. Thing is, I don't think that's going to help me at all. It might, I guess. Before I just throw myself at the enemy, I should try this. Plain water. Yep, I keep bleeding. I mean, at this point it could one-shot me easily, so I have to pray again. There goes my last prayer. Let's go for Berserker, whatever. Severely wounded. Severely wounded. He hits me too. Oh, okay. I'm level 4. Maybe I should have tried this before. It's still super risky, but I guess it paid out in this case. At least for the time being. Some more athletics. Some more... I don't know, dodging can only go up by 6 more points. Healing, I suppose. More 2-weapon combat. And is it worth for even more? Yeah, okay. That's maxed out at 81. That might help. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point I might as well keep trying this. Moderately wounded. Critically wounded. Oh, wait, I actually killed it. Pick up 5 rocks, nice. And this. Now the stairs could be behind the ants. A battle axe. Well, not for me to use, but maybe something I can sell later, assuming I ever make it out of here. The walls of this room are made of many small stones of uniform height. They almost look like shelves of books. Interesting. Oh, okay. There's the stairs. I mean, a cloak is not of metal, so I can try that on. Even though, well, we'll see. This one gives me 1 dodge. And the cheap cloak gives me 3. Holy shit. It's a cheap cloak of defense. Thanks. Much appreciated. Okay, level 4. I think the doggy might be on level 5 or 6. Where are you guys? A giant bat and a raider who doesn't care about me yet. However, that is going to change. So I don't trust him to stay that peaceful. Kill him right away. Okay. Wait, out of ammo? Really? Oh. I guess I lost a lot more arrows than I thought I did. Down to 2. Iron amulet. Yeah, well. I'm not going to put that on. I like to believe that I learned my lesson. An ancient altar of granite. Cut purse. Not cutting my purse. Bundle of 20 arrows? Yes, please. Let's put those in my missile slot right away. No need to waste my pretty good arrows on these early game enemies. Lumps of clay. No thanks. Okay, another cut purse. Some undead. A chainmail. Okay, wow, these are more more arrows plus 3. That's quite amazing. In fact, well, the others are mithril arrows, but they have the same stats. Unfortunately, that still means they're not going to stack. Although the material, I don't know if the material even matters for projectiles. Maybe some enemies are more susceptible to certain materials. I'm getting hungry too. Rusty quarrels. Am I going to switch over to crossbows at some point? Probably not. Robe. I mean, does that have any chance of being better than my elven chainmail? I don't think so. But so long as my bags are basically empty, I might as well pick up everything. What kind of trap is that? Arrow trap. Can I... I wonder, is there a way to disarm traps? I'm pretty sure in Dungeon Crawl you can actually harvest arrow traps and the like for their arrows. But I guess not here, maybe. Okay, that's what I thought. This should lead to the staircase. There it is. Actually, what are you? A lizard man. Now a dead lizard man. Right, and we have the cavernous level here. A light blue potion. Okay. My arrows. A scroll. Just shooting things willy-nilly here. Phenol null is not easy to kill. Or I might just be too hungry to fight well. Hoping for some of these enemies here to actually drop me a corpse. Okay, there we go, level 5. Athletics, for sure. I guess archery, since I have been starting to use that lately. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another one. That was a very low increase, unfortunately. But oh well. I guess I can go for more dodging. Okay, I lost 4 arrows so far, which is not great, but thankfully I started out with plenty. I feel like... actually, I should probably just eat my iron ration, because it's the heaviest. Probably also more nutritious than the dried meat. There we go. Of course, now I get a corpse. Oh well. A ripping sound. Oh, so something is creating webs here. You know what? I should... Something is creating webs here, actually. Oh, there's the spider. And what are you, a blink dog? No, just a hyena. Oh, okay. Large spider corpse. Ugh. I guess I could try eating that. It's probably not very good. Tastes bitter. Yuck. Poisonous. Ugh. I guess that was to be expected. Not sure what I thought a spider would taste like. Goblin corpse. That should be much better. Okay, we got another scroll. We got tons of orcs suddenly. Oops. No. There we go. Slay the orc. Moderately wound. Slay. You are an orc scorcher. Okay. You know what? You can probably go with somewhat aggressive fighting against these. Nice. Arrow was destroyed, which is not so nice, but you know. Large orc. Okay. Skills keep going up. Hit points are pretty stable. Nice. Okay, a medium shield, which is probably of some impure metal that I can't use. Same with the broadsword. Although there's always a slight chance, I guess, that they're made from mithril or adamantium. I remember I found an adamantium mace, I think it was, with my rattling fighter. Okay, lots of corpses, lots of gold. Piece of fresh meat is probably going to rot away, but it's also probably better to eat than orc corpses. I don't know. Tasty meat. Yum. Satiated. Fancy clothes. Sure. An arrow. One of my arrows, in fact. Potion of water. I don't know if that's ever useful. Maybe when you're... No, I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's not actually helpful. Another arrow gets destroyed. Oh well. Gold. Iron resin, sure. So many orcs. Level 6. Okay. I'm now especially good at survival in the wilderness. Immune to all negative weather effects. Oh, is that just a mist elf thing? Well, I don't know. Is it worth going for 5 extra points of athletics? Maybe? Might be. Yes, archery. For sure. I guess I could go for some extra alertness. One of these level ups. Maybe not right now. Healing, I guess. There's plenty of room for improvement there. 2-weapon combat. Yes. Yeah, let's max out athletics. And we get... Let's see, can I become even more... even quicker? Doesn't seem like it. I could become even more stealthy than I should already be. Evade traps, I guess, is helpful. Oh, there's shield specialist, actually. Okay. Power points, no. Carrying capacity, maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's greased lightning. Why? I guess it's because they're alphabetic. I kind of wish they were sorted by what they do, but oh well. Oh, that was the last of my wooden arrows, really? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Nope, there are still a lot more. Several items. Indeed. An iron amulet, yes. A knife, I guess I might as well. One of my arrows. Throwing knife. Tinderbox. Not sure what that would be used for. An amber ring? Lots of food. I'm gonna pick up the piece of raw meat. Even though it's probably going to rot away before I need to eat it. Yes. Oh. Nope. Oh, oh my god, I did not realize how much damage I was taking. That would have been really unfortunate. Whoa, what? Wait, Did I... Well, that's stupid. I thought I had only healed once before on this character. Or maybe it is random. And you don't always get all your prayers. Well, that sucks. Probably going to die now from bleeding. Or I just gained a hit point. Well, I still have arrows. I should probably try to gain some distance here. Out of ammo. Well, I can start using those rocks. Go for defensive and try to finish off the Scorcher. This is pretty dangerous. Okay. Oh boy. Wait a little bit. Okay, 8 hit points, 10 hit points, 14. I don't want to waste too much time because I don't know if the puppy is still alive. Wait, did I even... Yeah, no, this is Puppy Cave. Okay, never mind. Pick up things. Right, potion of water, more gold. Has been added to the pile. A large ration. Yes. Let's grab that one. Orc corpse. Not necessary. This is a gem, yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Again, it's kind of stupid that the game doesn't just let me throw the rocks or, you know, throw things while I have a launcher equipped that isn't suitable. There we go. Okay, medium shield. Yeah, I guess. Leather boots could be good. Actually, there's a very good chance for them to be better than what I'm currently wearing on my feet. Out of ammo. Throwing knife, sure. I'm also not trained in throwing weapons at all, so... Okay, so really wound him. So really wound him. She's picking up my rocks for some reason. I'm out of projectiles. That's okay, slightly wound her. And slay her. Okay. Jesus. Are we about done now? Throwing knife. Wow, that's actually a really good throwing knife. I didn't even realize. Yes. No, actually. Should get some of my arrows back. No. Spear, 2 rocks, an arrow. Yes, let's load the arrows. A gem. Rocks. Oh boy, wow, that was quite something. Let's go back to our bow. I mean, there's really not much point with a single arrow, but eh. Might as well. Right, the boots. We got the heavy boots. Again, they might be metal and they might be cursed, which is why I can't use them. Okay, leather boots are the same as what I was wearing before, unfortunately. Chainmail robe, fancy clothes. I mean, I guess I could try on the robe and clothes just to see what they are, but if they're cursed, I am gonna be stuck with them as well, even if they don't outright kill me. Iron amulets are probably... I'm pretty sure I tried that before, and even if it's just an amulet, it still hurts me. Whoops. Right, we have the broadsword and knife. I could try the weapons, but I guess similarly, if it's cursed, I'm going to die. So I need to wait until I pseudo-ID them, so I know whether they're safe to remove afterwards. Blanket tinderbox and amber ring. Yeah, unfortunately the same goes for the amber ring too. I mean, I guess amber ring... The ring itself is probably still metal. I don't know if that counts though. I'm not gonna take any risks. Would you please not do that? Oh great, we have a spider. We used to have a spider. Man, this place is nasty. Okay, I'm definitely keeping an eye on my hit points here. These are just regular orcs, that's fine. Okay, clothes, orange potion, fletchery set. Not sure how that works. It seems useful to have. If I could make my own arrows, that would be pretty good. Large shield, wooden wand. Still satiated. No need for those corpses. What was this? A crude spear, right. Potion of water. Okay. Swords up to level 5. Daggers up to 4, nice. And we got a lot more arcs. They're level 7. Some alertness, 10 points, pretty solid. I could max out 2-weapon combat here. Well, next time maybe. Food preservation, which I haven't put any points into. I guess I'm gonna go for more healing. 54, pretty good. One more. I guess I'm gonna go for 5 more points of athletics, even if it seems like a bit of a waste. Well, at least we could max it out. Movements are getting swifter, nice. Crude knife, long sword, short sword. Any of those could be really good. I'm also slightly worried about getting too overburdened with loot. Ouch. Oh, I'm wounded. Wonderful. Not that wounded though. Daggers, crude knives. Another scroll. I could start trying to read some scrolls. Oh. Okay, good. There was a message right there. Oh no, I sense the death of an innocent being. Holy shit. Well, so much for that. But isn't this also the final level of the dungeon? Oh, right. One thing I wanted to definitely check is the fletchery set. No idea how to use the fletchery set. Of course I need a special skill for that too. I guess I mean it makes sense, but I have no idea how to even get any of those. Oh, okay. She's dead. ripping sound. There's gotta be. Okay. I was gonna say. Door's locked. There we go. Muddy potion. What was that? Oh, setting back up. Whatever. You are some kind of... not feline. Oh no. Felines are lowercase f. Gotcha. I'm going to try and avoid killing any cats if I can. I seem to remember reading a long time ago when I first started playing this game, so years ago, that there is some kind of, I don't know, cat god or demigod or whatever somewhere later in the game. You know what? Let's shoot. I miss. Yay. Yes, I have one other arrow, which is not going to help me at all. So, yeah, some kind of cat demigod that rewards you when you reach them without having killed any felines whatsoever up to that point. Which, you know, would be fine by me. I don't need to kill any cats. I actually kind of like cats, despite being allergic to them in real life. Yeah, sister, get out of here. However, obviously, many of the cats you encounter, or maybe even most of them... Oh, there's the cute dog corpse. Did she have it on her? Why did she take it? I guess good thing she didn't eat it, if that's even a thing. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, most of them are going to be hostile, like any enemies in the game. So good luck trying to not kill any. Food preservation has gone up by +4. Wow. I guess for carrying around a corpse. Owlbear. Earthling. Griffin. Okay, good. Well then. I mean, I'm not going to say that this trip was for naught, because obviously we actually gained a lot of levels and a lot of loot, some of which might be good. Wolf got attacked by something and got killed. Oh. A quasit. Diminutive demons are sometimes called by evil workers of magic to serve as familiars. It causes 3 to 15 points of damage. 7 on average. If they hit me. Okay. A dwarf. A hostile dwarf. Try shooting. Okay, I one-shot the quasit. That's a good start. The dwarf is hostile but afraid. And I one-shot him. Okay, cool. I noticed a goblin chieftain corpse running away. What? Oh. Derp. Yes. Yes. Shoot. Shoot again. Kill. Good. Yes. Oh, no. Lumps of clay. I'm not sure if they have any kind of use. Probably. But probably not for me. You are a gremlin. Pretty fast. Face like a goblin, but not as cute. I wasn't aware that goblins were considered cute by anyone. Okay, it's also pretty weak. Swordsman. Which is dead. And he had a goblin rock thrower corpse on him? What? Okay, sure. Goblin slave master corpse. The smart thing would probably also be to actually leave this place. Hand axe. Yeah. I'm gonna limit myself to. And speaking of hostile cats, by the way, cave tiger. It is hostile. Well, what? A dark sage, really? The one I was looking for on my rattling. Oh my god. That's not great. Between a freaking spellcaster and a tiger. Wow. That sucks. Sir, I mean, I don't think praying will help me again. Although I guess, I mean, my guess would be that the usefulness or the usability of the prayer resets after gaining, I don't know, after time passed or experience gained or something. So maybe by now, after having made several levels, I'm allowed to pray again. Thing is, I don't know if that is actually true. Nope. I have plenty of potions, right? Well, I have some potions to try. 4 different potions though. So who knows? I have 3 ones. I am also running out of hit points fast. And I have no reliable way to restore them at all. I guess I can try zapping the ones and hope one of them does something good. Seems more likely to help me than trying to drink those potions. Because even if one of them is a healing potion and I happen to guess right, it's not going to heal me for a whole lot, considering past experiences. So let's try. Oh, sense the presence of 23 monsters. Okay. The one bit of good news is that the cave tiger is not immediately on my heels. Oh, the dark sage is running away. Okay, that does give me an opportunity to actually drink. I feel altered. Well, thanks. Altered how? No, don't quit. No. How do you look at your character? Yeah, like this. Does this tell me anything? History? Talents, command skills, powers? I mean, I don't know my starting stats or my previous stats well enough to be able to tell. So, I don't know what that did. I feel cleaned. Wonderful. Orange potion. Carrot juice. Yum. Actually, I hate carrot juice in real life, but whatever. My blood courses faster through my veins. So, there's the freaking tiger. Oh no. I have to kill it. There's no way. He hits me. Ugh. This is so bad. Yeah. He's moderately injured. I don't know from what. You know what? I'm going to berserk and hope to kill it. And I did. Okay. Whew. Well, it's a real bummer about the cat, but, I mean... Okay, good. I never expected to be able to... What? Can I not? Okay, there we go. I never expected to be able to make it to wherever that that being is that I seem to remember reading about. It might also... I might be misremembering, or that might have been changed in the meantime, or I don't know. But obviously there is still something up with cats. And whatever it is, I just screwed it up. So, whatever. Lumps of clay and a dark sage corpse. I mean, I'm already literate is the word. I also don't need to eat currently. But if I can preserve the corpse for long enough, actually Cobalt Chieftain. I would like to try and regenerate some health. Guess I could shoot this thing. Alright. Oh no, I didn't reach. Okay, well. So much for the Dark Sage corpse. What even are you? What? Oh. A Minotaur, really? You're kidding me. 10 points of damage, huh? Wonderful. At least... Oh no. I could... That's not what I meant to do. I thought I was still in look mode. That sucks. Now, if I could manage to lower my burden, my natural speed should be higher than the Minotaurs. But at this rate, it will outrun me. Which is really bad. Just like the fact that I'm almost dead and got all these enemies in between me and the exit. Because I kind of doubt that there is another connection between these two halves of the level up north. I mean, there could be, but there are also all kinds of enemies in between. Or, yeah, there are definitely all kinds of enemies along the way. Not to mention the Minotaur, currently hot on my heels. Oh boy. This just keeps getting better and better. I mean, I still have my... Well, I have some scrolls. I don't know if... I don't know the scrolls in ADoM well enough to know if there could be anything useful in there. I'm assuming that among the wands there might be confusion or just straight up damage. Or, you know, something. Mind control, sleep, anything that helps me get the Minotaur off my butt would be helpful. Assuming it doesn't just one-shot me here. I'm going to... Nothing happens, okay. Because I failed to use it correctly, or... I don't know. Let's try the wooden one. Nothing happens. Oh, okay. I'm okay with them losing me. Imminent danger, yeah. No kidding. There is a connection. Great. I don't know how often they can do that. If they can do it again right away, I'm dead. Let's try praying. Well, that didn't work. I avoid the energy blast. I did not know that was even a possibility. Oh my god. I don't have anything to drink. No. Oh, this is so bad. Cave lizard, grey ooze. I mean, I can probably switch to Berserker and one-shot this thing again. Large orc, though, I don't know. This is not great. Defensive. I guess I failed to actually deal a lot of damage to the freaking lizard. And Minotaur is right there. Squeezing past. Oh my god. Okay. Once more. Let's assess our options here. I got these two ones that didn't do anything the first time. That might be because I failed to use them correctly. I don't know if the game would have told me that I failed to use it, or if it's just if it has some kind of effect that wasn't immediately visible. I assume it's probably the latter. I could try reading these scrolls. Just on the off chance that one of them is a scroll blinking that happens to blink me towards the exit or something. I don't know. Seems unlikely, but at this point, I mean, this is, yeah, great situation to be in. Let's read Mead Ni Najab. I like mead. Oh, well, yeah, that's not super helpful. I guess I can identify one of the other scrolls, only to die immediately. I don't know. Sure. Let's identify Ni. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, monster detection. Yeah, that would have helped. Welp. I did make it to level 7. I almost saved the little dog. If it hadn't been for the 20 billion orcs that I had to slay before that. Welp. It does bring me up to 6th place in my overall ranking. So, yay. I guess I've been making some progress. At least I didn't die to the acidic touch of metal this time around. So I guess that's an improvement. And I guess in any case, you can't say that this last adventure wasn't, wasn't an adventure to begin with. It wasn't exciting. Yeah, anyway, I guess I'm gonna maybe give the Mist Elven Ranger another try or two before I switch to something else. I definitely want to go for some more ADoM runs because I don't know. For when I feel like I'm finally getting back into the game, like I'm internalizing the controls for the most part. I'm learning more about the little details, the little differences between this and other roguelikes that I've played more of. So yeah, I'm definitely getting more into it, and I'm having fun despite not being very successful at all. But and yeah, you know, if you're watching and enjoying this as well, that's great. I sure hope that's the case. I'm having fun, so that's something at least. Yeah. Anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.